Start however you like, he said.
No, you're still not close enough.
I wish I was a founding.
Hey everybody!
I wish I was a...
Welcome back to Digibros. We took a break to go eat. I ate a bowl of cereal. I don't even know if you ate anything.
I didn't eat anything because I was too busy texting my girlfriend.
Oh, what a cool guy! What are you playing? Did you hit play?
I was waiting for the episode to start and forgot that I existed.
What a cool guy with your girlfriend.
Are you jacking off milk?
No, this is coffee.
Live.
Gross.
That was supposed to be a sentence. Okay. We live in a world where coffee can look like milk.
Yeah. It's got a lot of milk in it. It is a frappuccino.
Oh, that's a flapola?
A flute.
Look at that guy.
A flute. Shade, we were downstairs just now, and you had the TV on.
Yes.
Cartoon Network. Toonami.
Toonami.
They were doing a big advertisement for Sword Art Online 2 starting next weekend.
Yeah.
And I got to relive all of my great memories of Sword Art Online 2 with their preview that had scenes from like every fucking episode. So I could sit there and remember.
Connor, can you spell great for me?
G-R-A-P?
Said great?
Oh, G-R-E-A-T?
Now can you spell it again?
G-R-E-A-T?
Now can you spell it again?
G-R-E-A-T!
Alright, I was looking for G-R-A-T, but thanks for playing.
Oh.
Hey! Continue your story about some Sword Art Online.
I'd rather not. I don't want to think about it.
You don't want to think about
Honestly,
Sword Art Online.
you would think that, because, you know, after a while, after making all those videos, you know, it started to become like, yeah, whatever, Sword Art Online, it's funny because I've seen it twice, and it cracks me up that I probably know the show better than a lot of its fans who have only seen it once, and I've seen both seasons. Well, I only saw season 1 once in its entirety, but I've seen season 2 at least twice in its entirety, and also had to watch a bunch of it back for footage, and, it's just funny to think that I've seen it probably more than the average fan of it.
More than the average fan.
And so my relationship with it for a while was like, oh, haha, it's Sword Art Online. You know, it's funny to me now because now I've made fun of it so much that I can enjoy it ironically. So I saw that trailer on TV, and for a second, I thought it was just airing the first episode, and I was like, oh, haha, it's the dumb exposition scene. And then it kept going, and it was just like showing all these clips from the show, and I just sat there and thinking, this show is fucking awful. Like, just all over again. Just, like, all the hatred. Like, not even the, oh, it's Sword Art Online 2. It was just like, ah, man. I'm remembering that I really hate this show. Like, it's really fucking bad. I think everyone already knows how I feel, so this is not a revelation to anyone. But, you know, it was just like a harsh reminder of just how much I don't like Sword Art Online 2. Or 1.
Or 4.
Just something about A1 Pictures animation style just makes me feel gross. Like whenever I see their art, just ugh. Well, I feel the same way whenever, like, even shows I haven't seen. Like when I look at pictures from Idolmaster,
you know
like,
what's also pretty freaking gross right now?
What? That? Everything that's happening on screen right now?
Yeah.
What's her? Why is her belly
that's
like
a girl?
His whatever it is? Why is it bulging?
It's pregnant. It's a pregnant man. Anyway, your breath, it smells like
Frappuccino?
It smells like Frappuccino, but it feels like it's been tainted.
Oh, by being in my mouth?
I guess.
The taint. Have you seen The Taint?
I think I have. Ah!
So, Shade, you were talking to your girlfriend.
Oh, man.
How is that
I died
going?
again.
How was that a fun time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's with this voice?
I don't know. It's my, oh, you got a girlfriend.
Sounds like you're being a Judgy Jason over here.
I am being a judge.
Ah, come on. I'm not about to lose.
Don't you know that girls have the coots?
They do have a lot of coats. Oh my freaking Christ!
Oh, great. Here we go. This shit. But this is like,
about this.
is this like the second or third to last level, do you think?
I think it's the second to last.
So all that's after this is the super hard.
Yeah, the super hard one that had the bunker in it.
Can you access the final level if we haven't done any of the bonus shit?
Yeah.
By the way, very briefly at the beginning of this show, we actually talked about this game. Why don't you talk more about your history with this game? Like, what is...
Well, when I was a little Shade,
You were very little.
I was pretty freaking little. I looked like a goyle. I had long hair, and I think I was like 4 feet tall at the time. And
probably less than that, but okay.
Probably less. Wait, less than 4 feet at 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think I'm, Carlos?
Fucking little mongoloid.
The heck is a mongoloid? Anyway, I would play this game in my mom and dad's room because they had the biggest TV, and at the time. Oh my god.
That would have been. It wasn't even HD, right?
No,
You're
it
talking
was.
about the old CRT.
Nah, I'm talking about
the giant CRT, right?
When we first got the TV that is in Victor's room, then mom and dad were the only person that owned an HD TV. And I had I had like this really annoying CRT that was like half the size, so I didn't ever feel like playing in my room, and I didn't have the cords to play games on it, so I had to use a stupid adapter.
Thank God you're at least. You know what? You know what? The first thing that's gonna make you feel old, Shade,
What?
is when you have to talk to kids who don't know what a CRT is.
Yeah.
That's what the next generation after you is gonna be.
Really, like,
Kids
what
who
is
don't
CRT?
even. The kids who are not aware that there was a time when HD was not a thing. That's gonna be the next generation after you.
Ah, crap. I already feel old, like
Just hearing about it,
no,
just at the suggestion.
Like when people told me about Snapchat, and then like,
Just like you aged 10 years at the thought of Snapchat.
like yeah, like I was born in like the smartphone thing. Like when a bunch of people were getting smartphones.
Well, you weren't born in the smartphone.
I wasn't
era,
born
but
during
you
smartphones.
grew up during the smartphone.
Yeah, so like everyone have a smartphone, and I didn't because I didn't really need one. And now I have one, but I haven't really used any of the stuff that people use on it. And they're like, oh, why don't you have a Kick? And I was like, what the heck is a Kick?
What is Kick?
Kick is a freaking instant messenger that people use. They're like, why don't you have a Kick? Why don't you have an Instagram? Why don't you have a Twitter? Why don't you have a Tumblr? I'm like, I don't really need any of this crap. This is way too much crap. I wouldn't look at them all. I'd look at one. I would talk to people on one thing. I wouldn't use more.
Well, you've had a Skype for a long time.
Yeah, that's because like every gamer in the world uses Skype now.
When I first heard about Skype, I was like, no. Like, I was completely... Because you would get on there and I'd be like, no. Because I used, like... I used a Pigeon, which lets you combine different different instant messengers. So I had like AOL and Yahoo Messenger, and I would talk to my friends on those. Like I didn't really talk to a lot of people like regularly online. It was more like I had some friends who I talked to every few days or so, but there was no one I was like super always talking to the way that like young people do now, the way that you do with your friends, you know?
Yeah.
Like you've always got someone on Skype. Like anyone
not anymore, really.
Well, anyone I knew offline, there was no reason to talk to them. The only person I knew offline who I talked to online was Donson, and that's because he was a recluse and I was a recluse. So, you know, it made sense. And it's not like I could, you know, I get why kids do it. You can't drive and shit, and you know, people need to communicate. They can't always hang out, especially on weekdays and shit like that. So I get why it's popular, but I didn't get it at first. And then Skype came out, and I was just like, I don't want to fucking talk to people. But then once I got into the Brony community, literally everyone was on Skype.
Yeah.
And anyone who wanted to collaborate or anything, like, it was always, oh yeah, what's your Skype name? And I'm like, Who? Why? Can't I give you my Yahoo Messenger? Like, no one even... a lot of people didn't even know what that was, you know?
Yeah.
They're all just like, oh, Skype me. Yeah, let me get your Skype name. And I'm like, what? Ah. So then now I use Skype all the time because literally everyone fucking uses it. So,
I've always
and they made it less shitty over time.
I've always thought of Skype as like a more of a private thing. I wouldn't really give it to anyone unless they were like already my friend in real life
that's
and
how
I knew
feel
who they
about
were
all
and everything.
Like,
I was like, I don't want to talk to you,
you
unless
don't want
I know that
people
you're my
you don't
best
like
friend.
on your messenger because they're going to message you when you don't want to hear from them.
Right.
But yeah, my Skype has been private forever, but people find it anyways because I named myself Digibro, and so people always try to add me. And for a long time, I accepted anyone, just anyone who, because you know, at first it was all new to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll accept everyone on Skype.
Whoa.
That became a bad idea, so now I'm always hidden so that the people I'm already friends with won't contact me, and I don't give my Skype name out to anyone. And when people try to add me, I do not accept. So.
Did you just say that you're always hidden? Because now people are just gonna message you.
Well, if they watch these videos, which
nobody does.
Don't. I don't think anyone who followed me as a brony guy on Skype watches these videos.
But they should.
At least not anybody who I'm trying to avoid. Anyone who I'm friends with watches these videos, that's fine, you know. Gross. Next time on Digibros, we play more Sackboy. Play with our
sacks. It took me that long to get through the first part. This is gonna be a while. This is gonna be a long ride.
Oh, you meant levels as in like whole multi-part levels.
Yeah.
Oh.
This isn't the last place.
Okay.